pinch your neck.
Don't pinch my neck. All right, you guys want to see the deck we're playing with?
I think I already know this one.
You do?
Yeah.
Tell me about it, Mikey.
I don't know this one. So it has all 5 colors. Funky Parrot.
That's how you know it's good. All 5 colors, baby.
So it's not too good.
Yeah, we did throw in a Porky
We
Parrot.
started.
It's kind of a train wreck. We're 2-1, but it's kind of a train wreck.
Yeah, you started off with like.
Wanted to do Unbreakable Bond stuff. Didn't really get much to support. I did scoop up 2 Unbreakable Bonds, but didn't get much else really exciting. Didn't get the Sandworm like I wanted. Sandworm's just so good with these, but never got it. Wound up getting enough fixing to pretend like I'm cool enough to play 5 color. Yeah. I don't think I am. I don't know. We'll see. It's got some stuff. You know. I've got plenty of removal. That's the one thing I got going for me. Yeah. That's about. I mean, I don't even know if I got plenty. I have an acceptable amount of removal. And I can mutate Bioquartz on this stuff for the win, so that's what I'm gonna do.
And then you can also bring back Space Godzilla.
Ooh, Space Godzilla!
Ooh, Space Godzilla!
Alright, guys, ready?
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
Papa, can I have a headphone then? Ooh,
Oh, you want to listen?
Space Godzilla. Ooh, Space Godzilla.
It's been getting harder and harder to get these Ikoria drafts.
Space Godzilla.
I know everybody's playing Cube. I get it. I'm digging the Cube. I just wanted to play some ranked. I want to try and get into the top 200. I'm sitting at like, I don't know right now, 550 or something. Maybe closer to 600. Yeah, 544. All right, Professor Nick. See what you got. Ooh, I like the mana.
I got Space Godzilla.
Yeah, I can even ditch the Bioquartz with the Reader. Who goes first? OP. All right, keep it. I do have a Skull Prophet in the deck, I believe. Didn't I draft a Skull Prophet? You're supposed to keep track of these things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play out the Black Mana first.
You did draft a
Swamp.
Prophet.
Who calls it a Black Mana? It's a swamp, bro. But we're gonna pivot right into this one. Not a great card. I wound up ultimately putting it in only because I have the 2 Unbreakable Bonds. Oh, is the fox talking to you? You want me to turn this so you can see it better? Oh no, he got my card. That's the card I desperately wanted. That, I mean, that card is just nuts with the reanimators. I might want to save that.
No, he's gonna react. Maybe.
Ooh, the Starix. That's a nice draw. Why did he play that?
Probably Dorian.
Why did he play that? He must have a weak hand.
The wolf just scratched himself. He probably has Unbreakable.
Maybe all he has is mana and reanimate spell. That Dire Tactics might come in really handy. I don't necessarily know that I want to use it on homie here. Though I am going to get to start riffling through stuff. Let's just see what he does on his turn. Space Godzilla! Alright. No more Space Godzilla songs. We know we're all excited about it. I'm going to take 3 wounds. See what he's going to drop after that. Oh, that's why. Dang it! The commando. I always forget about the stupid commando. Definitely should have killed it. Ah, that's so painful. Maybe I just use it now and then Great Horn.
No, wait.
I think I might want to use it now and then
Wait
Great
till turn
Horn.
5. Because he might be catching that.
Yeah. Ooh, hello.
Oh, hola.
So we're gonna ditch Space Godzilla here. I don't know though, guys. Kind of wanting to kill stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap out on this turn for the migratory, so that I can start mutating. I'm gonna do it. Probably didn't have to. That's probably ill-advised, right? I really don't want that Titan off Rex to kill me, but I think it's going to. Alright, that's fine. You right back there? What's wrong with you? Yeah. This doesn't. I feel like I'm really behind it. If he reanimates anything here, oh man, maybe I should have saved it. Unbreakable Bond. I mean, I guess I should have saved the Dire Tactics. What's that called? Is it the Dire Tactics? Yeah. Yeah, I should have saved the Dire Tactics if he's got an Unbreakable Bond. If he has a back for more, it doesn't matter so much. Oh, man. Jerk. Huge jerk with the Assassin. Unless, yeah, because if he just had the Commando, he would only attack with one. He's got the Assassin. I almost want to just do Migropath here.
Yeah.
Is that crazy of me to want to do?
Probably not.
To Migropath and guarantee hit the Starks next turn?
Yeah.
Oh man, maybe. Yeah, because I can't bring Bioquartz out anyways. Unless I Unbreakable Bond him. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I suck out the Assassin on the Great Horn. And then Unbreakable Bond the Bioquartz. I can't mutate here yet.
Migration path then? Sure.
Let's see. If he wants to waste his Assassin on the Migratory. Mike, will you go grab my coffee?
Where is it?
You just gotta get me a cup and then grab me the carafe, please. So then he's bagging removal? What's he doing here? I guess if he's got removal, I don't mind if he wastes it on Bioquartz, right?
Pop, I thought you were setting a timer.
Nope, not setting a timer for streaming. We just started. See, he doesn't want to blood curdle that. But he did. Alright, that's fine. You can waste your blood curdle on a thing that reanimates itself. I'm cool with that. Draw land and let me do some Starksing on my next turn, right? We need to get that Starks rolling.
Yeah.
I still am afraid that he's got that Assassin, though.
Yeah.
But I won't need to be afraid of it with Starks. Attacking, at least. He can't flash it in and block. He can... If he saves a dude back here, then I can start fearing it, I suppose.
Papa, we have another one of those.
Space Godzilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bioquartz?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Thanks, Mikey. Fertilized. Okay. Well, this is getting better. Let's start with...
Who did he?
this.
What did he
Cast Fertilized, which leads me to believe he wants that 5th mana for a reason. What do I need still?
What?
Red?
Fire King. You should do it on that girl. Yeah.
I agree with you. Do it on that gal. That gal right there. And then the... Alright.
You locked
That land was good. Nuck it.
You locked that girl up.
I did. I locked her up just for a turn, though. I'm not like a huge jerk. I didn't lock her forever.
Yeah.
The Bioquartz onto the Starks next turn if he doesn't have removal.
He's gonna have.
Hopefully he's still going, no, I need my 5th mana. And he's going to be forced to fertile it here.
I can hear
Maybe
him
double
say,
fertile it.
Papa, I can hear him say, no, I
Oh,
need
you're
my
right.
5th mana.
You can hear our opponent through the screen?
Yeah.
No, you can't, you crazy.
I can hear him through the headphones.
You cannot. You cannot hear him through the headphones.
I still hear him.
He's thinking. He's thinking. That's good. I know he wants that mana. Come on, Professor Nick.
I hope he's in
He's definitely
trouble
struggling on
soon.
mana. My guess he's got it back for more. Removal off the top would be good. I got plenty going here.
Yeah.
Back for
Penny.
back for more.
Yup. Oh no. He's not gonna do that. Oh man, he's
We're
definitely.
gonna be dead.
Yes. Yes.
He probably has a
That's
back
good.
for more.
That's very good. Let's put him over the top. That looks good.
Yeah.
More black.
Blue.
Space Godzilla.
Wait, whoa.
I don't think I need blue. I think I need black. I mean, I don't think I need first.
Space Godzilla.
I got. Oh man, that sucks.
What?
I can't cast anything.
You can.
I got a swamp like an idiot. I should have got a forest. That would be a massive play mistake on my part.
Yay.
This is gonna be the last time that I can get Bioquartz in before he reanimates one of these disgusting things. He didn't hit his land drop though. Man, if he's sitting on a back for more, we're in great shape. Let's cycle this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? With this land? This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do I attack with this too?
No.
Why not? Put him
Attack
at
with
3 if he does block.
Attacked with it.
I guess sure.
I think so. I think I did. I think I just put the pressure on. If he wants to block with his Fertilid without going and getting land,
No.
great.
One.
Yeah. It's not Death Touch, is it? No! I'm an idiot. That's alright. I got Space Godzilla coming back.
Yep, Space Godzilla still.
He's going to need a lot more removal than that. This thing has Trample.
Yeah, it has trample.
How did it get Death Touch? Oh, the Beckoner. Man, Mikey, you are super. Dude, you got my back here. I think I attack anyway, though.
I don't understand.
Great.
What?
Give me that.
Can I listen?
Sure. Oh, yeah, baby.
It was holding my ear. Caught my ears. I just like the.
That was a great draw. Let's see who's good.
Get rid of the
Alright.
while we're streaming.
Oh, man, I targeted. If I targeted Frostlinks, he's dead.
No more Space Godzilla.
very unfortunate.
Papa.
Shh, 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 shh. Now what?
It's gonna kill our Space Godzilla.
We don't have a space. Oh yeah, we do have a Space Godzilla. I just save up that pacifism for whatever he's got coming down, and I can back for more onto the Frostlinks. Rosaria, stop. Calm yourself down. What's going on, guys? No, I do not want to become famous and buy viewers, buy followers.
Yeah.
I just want regular followers. Appreciate it, though.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Olegle more. I don't know. All right, so he back for more here, fights my Space Godzilla. I, next turn, bring him back, put him on the links, pacify blockers, and go. Well, he won't do it, though, because it's instant speed, so he'll do it at the end of my turn. I have to save this pacifism. Ooh, that Fire Prophecy is nice. All right, let's force him to do it.
What are we gonna do?
He definitely has the back for more. He's trying to get me, he's trying to bait me into some nonsense here. I think I Fire Prophecy that so that I trample through and force him to do it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Force his hand.
Yeah.
Hard stone.
Force his hand. I want him to do it now. So I can get the pacify out of the way. I can drop this ram through. What you ramming through? Okay. Got another ram through? Oh, Deadeye. Nice.
We're fine with Deadeye.
I'm not super happy about it. Not gonna lie. 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm not super happy about it,
7.
but I'm a little.
Alright, so I'm gonna rip off. Oops.
No!
No!
What?
No! I clicked my thing!
What?
The guy wanted to cast! No! My friend is on the bottom of my library!
What?
From Fire Prophecy! Or my Keenan. No! Oh my god. I can't believe that happened. Oh my god. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Okay, I'm gonna be sick. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. No, I'm not gonna block. You stupid lurking Deadeye. He's got another ram through. Stop ramming that thing around. Oh my god, I'm so sad right now.
You maybe might not get ice cream. When are we gonna go out the whole family?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. That was like the best card in my hand. I bottom decked it for a land.
Yeah.
I'm working against myself here. Ooh, hello. Doesn't really do much for me.
The other thing does more than that.
Let's see your play, bro.
I don't think he's gonna do anything.
I think he has sitting on a back for me. You have got to be kidding me.
He definitely would have back for more. Rather than blood curve than he had it.
I can't believe I bottom decked that kid. That is the worst. I'm the worst. Alright, whatever. Live and you learn. Let's go. This makes his back for more real good. Now I need a creature. Now I need that Kinnan to exist. Ooh, hello. He's definitely got it. The cool thing is now I get to Deadeye his dude. And then swallow his Deadeye with my Deadeye. Ugh. Blitzleech. Come on.
No. I think it's gonna die. Now swallow his Deadeye with your Deadeye.
I think I just got to do that, right? I still have this pacifism waiting for his reanimation spell if and when he gets it.
Space Godzilla! We get Space Godzilla.
No, I don't. I need a non-human creature. I need Kinnan. And here he sits at the bottom of my deck. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Ooh, alright, he's getting desperate. That's good. That's very good for me. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do
Who put Kinnan at the bottom of your deck?
He did. On accident.
Yeah, I did. Like an idiot. I would have ripped through the rest of my deck at this point and have ridiculous creatures on the battlefield.
I hope.
I don't think I play out... No, I do play out Bile Quartz because it doesn't matter.
Sitting there at your
He needs a back for more in order to beat me here, I think.
How did you get
He's got to be able to
Space
kill...
Godzilla
Did he get
out?
me? Oh, I got him! Yeah! Playing through play mistakes! Snuck it! Alright.
Rocket!
Alright, playing through those play mistakes. 530.
540.
530, going for 2 honey.
Ranked up 10.
I did, I ranked up 10. I mean, it wasn't...
Money!
Money! Gonna get some money! Some money! Gonna get some money!
For money. Yeah!
Alright,
That looks like he's a funny dude.
let's
What's
not...
his
Let's...
name?
Can we promise not to screw it up
Fire
really bad
Prophecy.
again? Ugh. I go first. I can play nothing but a Fire Prophecy. But you know what? I'm going to keep it. This time I'm not going to screw it up. What do I bottom deck here? I guess it depends on what I
Papa, that dude looks funny.
do. The Homunculus? I think that's a Homunculus.
What's his name?
His name is What am I going to bottom deck? The Dire Tactics or the Swallow Hole?
There.
I'm kind of with you.
Papa, can I go with the finger bottle?
Yeah, baby. That reminds me, I need to hydrate too. Get some of that coffee.
I'm gonna come back.
We'll get to swallow it whole eventually, but we might be dead too quickly.
Kids.
Coffee is not great for kids. What are you doing? What you doing? You funny?
I'll come back, Pop.
Might should have saved that removal spell, eh? He's got a removal spell. What do I want him to? I want him to use it on this. What you got? What you got? I also love these reanimator spells as just insurance on the removal for the mutate status. Yeah. You get to kill your homie, alright? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. It's a nice little speed bump there.
Statics.
Riku. Ooh, that's Starks. Ooh, that's Starks. Really want that Starks to simplify. Hold on a second. Am I mutating here? I don't feel like mutating is the right call. Why do I feel that way? I could bring space. I could just bring Space Godzilla back with the reanimate right now, but let's not waste the reanimate on something that reanimates, right?
Yeah.
I really want that Starks. Maybe I wanna cast that Starks, because if he's gonna use removal, he'll do it, and then I'll just Unbreakable Bond it, and I can Dream Tail over the top. Yeah. He wants to use removal on this. I mean, he will want to use removal on the Starks. Question is, does he have it? He does. Man, I cannot keep taking this kind of damage. I'm on a 3-turn clock, and he's got a Menace. Bottom decking that Dire Tactics is potentially coming back to haunt me.
Yep. Pine Needle Voice. Definitely.
I think no, because if he's got something to mutate over this, I want to be able to discard my Forest and not my Heron. So I don't play that Forest. I have lifelink though.
No, I hope you don't even.
Let's see, what could he have? Let's just do this first, I guess. Lifelink there is huge.
Loopy, whoopy,
Eric was flying, flying. Eric was flying, and black flame. Eric.
Alright, homie's in trouble now. Homie's in trouble now. Homie's in trouble now.
Yeah, homie's in trouble now.
Do I play out the green?
Homie is in trouble.
Yeah, it does. For aesthetics, might be, of course it matters. I guess I attack with Kin in here too.
No, control us. No.
Right? Do I attack with Kin in here?
No, control us.
Maybe not. Let's just do that. 2 I might need that blocker if he had removal, which he obviously didn't even have used it, but I guys cycle this migratory path here too. Or this migration path.
You guys are tied 11 to 11. 11 to
Thank you, Unbreakable Bond.
11 to 11. 11
Alright, Yeah, we go in block.
Papa.
2 for 1 me, but yeah, baby.
No way. It's gonna be done.
No, baby. I do not.
Probably when you cast Space Godzilla 100.
Should have activated this
After we
first.
cast Space Godzilla for like 2086, 100 times.
Just save that mutual destruction for if he gets anything that can bring him back. He should see it explode. Knock it, team.
Knock it!
510. All right, we ranking. We ranking. We at 510. Let's go. Let's go.
Money!
Money.
Money.
Papa,
All right, we have 4 wins.
What do
We
you
have 4
get
wins
to-
with this pile.
Papa, what do you
5-color pile.
Papa, what did you get to do with money that's in this?
Spend it on more magic cards.
Well, you cannot
Or
use
more magic pixels. I don't know, whatever.
when you win matches, you get money, and once you have 10,000 or however much, instead of paying gems, you can pay that money.
Yeah.
And
It lets you draft and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Rose, what do you think here? What's going to be our ideal opening hand? Tell me. Who do you want? Which card do you want to see in our opening hand more than anything?
Bio cards.
Bite.
Unbreakable Bond and
Oh.
How about
Void
this?
Deck and X.
Swamp, Plains, Pacifism, Dire Tactics. And then I don't care anything else. Who we up against?
Yeah.
Kachi! I don't know how to pronounce X's at the beginning of sentences. All right, we got the Farfinder. We have blue mana for the Facet Reader on 2. We can get the green. So yeah, okay, this is a sweet hand actually. Doesn't have removal. It's missing removal, but am I on the play? I missed that. If I'm on the play or not. I play this anyway. Love Farfinder into Great Horn or Farfinder into Heron. Still can't believe I bottom decked that stinking Kinny. I know this is 2 games ago. I can't help but lament some of my more poignant play mistakes. I mean, it was just a misclick. It was just me not knowing what was going on. I was trying to cast the spell, you know? Oh! Okay, alright. We cool. What are we missing? We're missing a play. We're fine, we're cool. It's all cool. We cool. Let's get that Plains. And let's attack with this thing.
What did we just start with?
The Facet Reader. Yeah, he studies. He doesn't do a lot of attacking, though. I mean, he will pick up the sword when he needs to. He mostly just studies and brings you knowledge. Okay. What do I do here? Do I start going card advantage? I think card advantage. I have 2 mana in my hands. Do I attack with both? Yeah. He's going to mutate onto that Farfinder anyway. It's not like I'm going to be able to block. He went and got black, so he's probably bagging a Blood Curdle, which isn't great for us. But can't stop drawing those lands. That's
Now
what's
he's
hurting.
also all 5 colors, I think.
Is he? Oh, yeah.
Papa, when are we gonna
Cheers. Yonki? Is that how you spell it? No, that can't be how you spell Yonki. Gnocchi, I think gnocchi starts with a G, right?
Donkey.
Xochi. Sochi. Sochi? Sachi. I don't know.
Donkey.
No one can help. Because it's not like well, maybe typing it. If you can type it phonetically for me, please, I would appreciate it.
Donkey. He's not deciding what to do.
That's great. We'll take that. We're gonna pacify that and keep going.
Wow.
This is 3 to mutate. Perfect. Oh, and the destruction. Hello. Do we just destroy it so that he can't mutate onto it?
Yeah.
I feel like with all this mana, Facet Reader is gonna actually come into play, right?
He isn't.
No. I mean, like, I'm gonna want him. I think I'm just gonna pacify. Unfortunately, I'm just letting him destroy all my stuff, but whatever. Doesn't matter. They're both 3/4s. What are we gonna get? A second what? Let's do a second black.
Yeah, second.
Ooh, that was the exact insurance policy I needed against removal.
Yeah, it was like.
You're a cutie pie. You're like a porky parrot.
I know.
Oh, just a coil bug. All right.
Yeah,
Unless he's got other stuff. Coil bug and a micro? Okay. All right, we'll take that. We'll win in that. Blast that out of the sky. Ugh, that's so bad. What is up with this? What is up with that? It's so disappointing. Do I want to bait him into mutating on it one more time? Sure. Sure. I guess. Well, nah, you know what? I don't. I want to activate this ability. Ugh. I want to discard Rugged Highland. I want to cast Migration, or do I just want to cycle it? I think I want to cycle it. Oh, baby.
Oh,
Yes.
baby. Oh.
And now I'm going to blow him up. I make myself a little susceptible, but I can Unbreakable Bond whatever he kills and Bioquartz right onto it on the following turn. And Auspicious Starix off the top is my best draw. I haven't seen any removal out of him yet, though. Doesn't feel great. If he wants to waste all his mana buying back his Deedlebug and playing it, great. What's he gonna ram through? No, that doesn't do anything. What you got? Okay. Oh, man. There we go. Do I just cast Bioquartz?
Sure.
Or do I try to... Yeah, let's just cast him, and then if he kills him, then I can bring him back. This is going to be the biggest stuff. Currently. Let's see what he's got. What, baby?
I want to see the wax falling and the lava.
Alright, ready?
Yep. Wax.
Rocks falling. Look how to carve out these geodes.
Sounds weird. Oh, wow. You're not
Crack that geode. Boom. What else do I gotta do? Homie's thinking. He's got 3 cards. Play that Deedlebug. He's attacking?
The assassin.
Is that what it is? Is it the assassin? Do I care? Do I just want to block? No, I do not. I'm at 13. Or I'm at 15, I'm sorry. Oh, it's got sand. That's nice. That's really nice. Well, that changes some stuff now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sandworm? Ouch. Well, let's see what we got. Give me a bomb. Porky Parrot is the best we got. I can double block it now. Do I bring back something now?
Yeah.
And then you can double block.
I don't think so. Hear me out.
I think you should bring back.
There's nothing really worth I mean, if I bring back something, I think I bring back Dreamtail Heron. Because when I double block and he kills here, I want to be able to mutate onto the Heron, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I'm going to do it. Right? That flyer is going to be huge for me. And he has lifelink now. I mean, he's got to kill that Heron. That Heron's going to get him otherwise. Which is good because it gives me beneficial blocks here with the Mole and Homie on the Greater Sandworm. I mean, he's got cards in his hand still, and I'm dead. So I still feel like he's in a stronger position. But if he doesn't have much cool stuff going on over there, if this Heron gets to live, I'm gonna be all right. If the Heron dies, I'm back. I mean, I'm in trouble again, but not even that much trouble. He's gonna wanna. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have a good attack with the Sandworm unless he's bagging removal. And even then, he's only going to get basically a 1.5 for 1, because I'm going to be able to bring back that Bio Quartz if he does not have removal for the Heron. He did not. That's great. Attack. 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 He knows better. He knows better. He can't attack with that card. He can attack with the Cavern Whisperer. But he cannot attack with the Sandworm.
Why not?
Because he gives me a good block. I get to kill it. Do I just block here? Get my Mole killed? I don't think so. I think I take the 4 and just start lifelinking.
Attack. With great silence.
He's not going to attack with the Sandworm. He can't. Oh, baby. He did. He did. Oh, he's got an effect. How much mana he has on tap? 3? I have to do that. Maybe he's just getting desperate and hoping I screw up. Can always cross our fingers for that. Nux for the Lux. Let's go.
Yeah, next for
Knock it up. Let's go. Knock it up. Knock it up to my draw phase. Just, come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nux for the Lux. Nux for the Lux.
Next for the Lux.
He's looking at my stuff. How much mana does he have? 1, 2, 3? Has he got Fire Prophecy? He doesn't even have black mana. Bad call, homie.
Yeah, bad call, homie.
Unless he does have the removal and he can hit my Heron here. He should hit it now before I can mutate. Oh, he had a land.
Good luck, Lily.
He's got something he can do at instant speed, and it ain't the Deedlebug because he doesn't have 5 mana. Ram through. That was suck. Man, that Cloud Piercer has come back to haunt me. That 1 life there is massive right now. That 1 life is massive.
I
Current board state, it gives me a whole extra turn.
I hope we kill him.
Me too, baby.
Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Let's kill him.
Can we say defeat our opponent? Does it have to be kill?
Opponent. Defeat opponent. Defeat.
A lot of cards could come off the top here that I'd be really happy about. Auspicious Starix, another Unbreakable Bonds, any Mutator. Or actually, I guess any Mutator doesn't really get us anyway. Okay, he's buying back and playing. Is that his only black mana? Oh, he can't even play. Oh, look at that. He couldn't even play out the Deedlebug.
Oh, Space Godzilla.
We know what one of these cards are. It's a Deedlebug.
You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
It's a Deedlebug, Deedlebug, Deedlebug.
Bring him back to Dream Tower. Lost all abilities. I just have a 4/6 dude now. Oh, if you drew a ram through, I'm gonna be so mad. That's all his black mana, though. He only has the 1 black source. And a Starix? No! No! Oh, okay. All right. That gives me. That gives me. I mean, that was one of the best cards I could have. Glimmer Bell means he needs 2 flyers to
Papa,
win.
I want to heal now.
Get up.
Lux.
Get up.
Not cool.
That's not gonna do it. That is not gonna do it, folks. This doesn't have reach. Even if it did, it wouldn't matter.
Papa, can I heal now?
Creatures I control with Vig. Hold on. Does this have Vig?
No.
Yes, it does.
Papa, I want to
Does this have
heal
Vig?
now.
No, it does not. No, it does not. He's gonna tap the Heron and die.
Papa, I want to heal.
Oh man, the Porky Parrot with Glimmer Bell would have been so nice. Wait, does something have reach? Hold on here. Am I being an idiot? This is pacified. And it's tapped now, so it doesn't even matter. He just did.
Papa, can I heal now?
Next Lux.
Yeah!
Team Papa! Breaking the 500 mark, 493.
Papa, can I heal?
Yeah. Is it okay if she wears the
Yeah.
headphones for a minute?
For
Here
a
you go.
little while.
Just for a little while. Yeah! On a roll here. 493. Go for 200, folks.
We got some money!
I've been a monster fan of this reanimation, reanimation sub theme.
You have to get under 200 to
No. I don't know what the deal is with the ranking systems. I'm not good enough to actually know what any of that means. I'm just happy to get Mythic once and be where I'm at. I've only been playing for a few months. Well, I guess since before quarantine, shoot, so it's been more than a few months. Been playing for probably 6 months now. I feel like they've reset me. This is my 3rd season, though. That doesn't reset every month, does it? I don't know. Anyways. Scooped up Mythic. I heard if you're in the top 1,200, you get into a tournament, but it's probably a standard tournament, which is like, no thank you. Standard's just a format that plays off the most recent, 5 sets or something. All right, Mac Dog, 225.
Yeah.
Tell our viewers why this is keepable, Mikey. We don't have any viewers.
We have on
Space Godzilla, we have Biocords, which is really good. But then Space Godzilla, Void Invader, we can cycle it. We don't much care about the Death Touch card if no creatures are on the board.
We sure don't.
But then we bring it back with a lifelink counter with Unbreakable Bond on turn up.
We sure do. Assuming that we don't struggle on mana. Do I save it? Maybe.
You don't have any
If I had blue mana, it might be safe.
Papa, he was this bulky now.
Who was? That
The
little...
owl
Oh!
was this Howie now.
Check like this. We're gonna do this. Hold on. Do we have all our mana? Black, white, green, red, no blue. Still no blue. I'm gonna ditch that Blossoming Sands. Okay, let's not screw this up this time. Hold on. Do I have enough to cast that? No blue, but I don't need blue. If I have green, green, I don't have green, green. Oh, I'm still gonna ditch that. I guess I could have pacified it.
Deadeye. Deadeye, Pop.
Deadeye, nuck it. That tricky little Deadeye. Oh, and another Unbreakable Bond. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. So he goes, oh, thank God I bagged this. What could he have? Bounce. I guess Bounce would be pretty bad. Glimmer Bell into Shore Shark here can be a pain in the rear. I mean, he's tapping mana like a bean. He's got some. It's fine. Yeah. It's kind of interesting in that it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's kind of interesting in that I get an extra card out of it now too. Though I mean, he's probably got more than me. It's all good. I think I hold off on it now instead of just launching it out there. I have a really, I've got a nice setup at this point. I think I saved this Unbreakable Bond for like some other time. And I just go Frostlink's plan. What, baby? What? Well, you did eat a lot already, so you probably are all set.
I'm still hungry.
Would I just Lurking Deadeye Flash Crush this dude? Homie doesn't have haste. I'm gonna flash that.
You can't kill him.
I know. He's got it. Looks like he's holding it neutralized or something. Whoa. Space Godzilla. He must have a mutator in hand. What's he camping on? Archipelago? Ugh.
Space Godzilla.
Do I just pacify it? Hold on. What should I do? No. I'm gonna pass. I'm casting Space Godzilla, right?
Fire called Space God.
Hold on. Am I doing that? Hold on. I have some options here. I only have 1 blue mana. Do I just... If I do that, I can still pacify homie. I mean, if he's got to neutralize for this, great. Great. He does. He does not realize that that was foolish.
He is flying around. No, I saw him fly around.
Oh, homie?
Yeah.
Is he going, woo?
He flied around in a circle. He was just singing the song. He was singing, hoo, 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 hoo.
Oh, and a Dracus. Oh, that's buyback Fire Prophecy or Neutralize? Oh, he's taking that Neutralize, but he can't cast it. Alright, so I got a turn to do as I please. What will it be? I think now is when I Unbreakable Bond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm going to get to Glimmer Bell here. And Unbreakable Bond.
Papa, do the lava. And watch.
Bring back Spacey?
Yeah.
Bring that
Bring back Spicy. Hey, what's go? Hey, hey man, what's going on? How you doing, Rocket League? Oh, that sucked.
Hey, what?
And he's got the neutralize now. That's
He has 8 lands.
Do I block here? Do I block here, Rocket League? Yeah, man, I'm live. No. I do not want to lose that Glimmer Bell. No singing randos. Wait, why can't I cast that? I don't have a second green. Oh no. Well, I do now. Not neutralizing nothing, so stop. MTGO? What do you play on there? I have a hard time keeping, like, not timing out in really competitive matches, MTGO.
Papa, nuggets for good luck.
At least I did when I first started, because I did MTGO on a laptop first.
Nuggets for
Yeah,
good
Nugget for good luck. I'm with you, girl. He's got to neutralize and all the mana he needs to cast it. The great thing for us is that sucks. That sucks bad.
You have neutral destruction.
I know, but he has the stinking neutralize.
Come on.
It's brutal. Rumbling rocks. And now another rock slide. Ugh.
Well,
He can't attack. If he attacks, he screws up. Attack. Attack. What?
You can do now.
Jerk.
okay.
I told Mikey he could hear now.
Oh, but he tapped out. So he screwed that up bad. Let's do this first. No, let's not do this first.
Papa, my tummy hurts.
Definitely the Facet reader. School Prophet's getting you the green.
Oh man, I need that green for Bio Quartz.
No, you have Skull Prophet.
Oh yeah, I do. You're right.
School puppy.
You're absolutely right, Mike. You're a genius. Kills me to huge there. Then are we just gonna cast the Frostlinks? I think we have to cast the stinking Frostlinks right now. We had to, right? Alright, that's cool. Music Director's cool. No. He's got removal? Oh gosh, this guy.
No.
This guy. Alright, that's cool. Do we force his counterspell now?
Yeah.
You know it.
I think we force it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
He just flies around. He's singing now.
Oh, that was beautiful.
He's just singing.
Great top deck. You know what would be an even better top deck? Forest! Oh, Porky Parrot works. Nice. I'm just splitting them out, though. Oh, you jerk. What a jerk. His top decks were way better than my top decks. Ah, look at this. land.
Especially not the land that you needed.
Well, if he's got a single damage, I'm dead. Ugh. Good game, bro. Dang it. I just want to see my next card. That second forest. Mikey, I blame you.
We lost.
You made me bottom deck that second forest.
We lost.
I know, baby. We're back under 500. Dang it!
You're not invited to.
What, you did have
I am not invited to anything. I'm invited to lots of stuff. All right. We're 5-2. We're 5-2. We're all right. Let's win another one and go 6.
Good luck, Liliana.
I mean, that was what real. I mean, that game was ridiculously long, and what killed me was the pacifism because he got to ram through that cloud piercer at such clutch moments.
He had a good deck. I hope it's not him again.
Rocket League. What do you play on MTGO?
Yeah.
I like MTGO because you can play. I mean, every format ever. I play a lot of Legacy on there. I play a lot of Modern on there too.
Can I go get a drink of bottle?
Yeah, baby, do your thing.
Tell me what I missed. Got it?
All right. Oh, okay. Oh, dude. How long you been playing Magic for then? I mean, MTGO is great, I think, because you can get into old formats without spending $1 million. Zombie Mass. You're an awful person. I don't know much about Standard. Just the sound of Zombie Mass sounds awful. What do we got? Facet Reader. I go first. All right, I'll keep this on the play with a Facet Reader and an Essence Symbiote that I can play. Man, that last game was rough. Those top decks. You didn't miss much, baby. He played a Serrated Scorpion. And he's attacking me. What does he have? What do you got? What's he got? What's he gonna do? Whatever, okay.
Wow, bro.
A block. Do I do this? I need to draw. What? No, I did it again! No! Oh, I bottom decked my land!
No, you discarded.
I discarded my land. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh.
I'm very sick.
Oh my gosh, that's 2 in one day. What did I do?
At least you didn't bottom deck.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dead. Oh my gosh. I discarded my land and kept Bioquartz in my hand. Why did I do it? Why? Why, God? Why? Oh. These misclicks today. Is it a play mistake if you misclick? I guess in Arena it is. Yeah, I'm gonna die to this deck bad. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. The Facet Reader and the Fire Prophecy play mistakes today. Oh gosh. Oh, he's digging. How much really does he have?
I am very
Whatever, bro. You wanna bang? Let's go. You lose your stinger. I'm cool with that. Oh, hello. That changes some stuff. Don't bottom deck. Hold on. What do I do here? Do I Migropath right now?
Yeah.
I think I Migropath right now. Hold on. What do I need? I only need the 1 white. Green. I need another green. I died from not having the 2 green last time. So let's do green and a green? Double green?
Phew, it's not that
Green and black?
funny boy again.
I have blue green. I think I do green green. I'm still probably really dead here.
Nuggets for good
Good.
luck.
I'll nuck it for good luck. I screwed up bad on that bio. Oh man, that biocord should already be in my graveyard. Whatever. He wants to kill my Facet Reader. Let him waste a spell on it. It's like he does. Brutal. Oh hey, what's going on, buddy? Uh-oh. Luke, is this my cousin Luke from Georgia? From the Georgia branch of the Barkham family? / Irix. Let's see. Bag that swamp so I can bottom deck the Fire Prophecy, maybe? 2, 3, 4. I could get Keenan online. I just feel so dead. I feel so dead right now.
Me too.
Oh, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green, green. All right, so I actually can do this. Let's do this.
Whoa, you have a lot of things out on the battlefield.
I do. Maybe that can slow him down enough.
Space
What's up,
Godzilla. Ooh, Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla.
Commissions, you do art?
Ooh, Space Godzilla.
What do you do?
Space Godzilla.
We just commissioned a a Land Before Time altar on Otrimi, whatever that commander name is. That hurts. I need that thing dead. What do I do here though? Let's shh, hold on, baby. I'm doing something. I'm getting a little technical here. Do I swing?
Yeah.
I might swing here. 2, 4. He can't kill it. I've got Fire Prophecy back. I think I need to start swinging. I can't just let him start doing this. I have to threaten damage. If he throws he won't throw enough stuff in front of it. He's just going to take the 6. Or he'll block with a Serrated Scorp to do 2. Though he should just save that for the Poacher, I guess.
Which means Poacher.
I'll take that 6 where I can get it. Coordinated Charge is going to hurt me here. Coordinated Charge will be a good night. If I can get this Kinnan rolling, though. I do have a Fire Prophecy to take out something. Hey, wake up here. Come on, nuck it for the luck it.
I'm
Boom.
tired.
Do you need a nap?
No, not really.
Oh, you don't need a nap? All right. He sacked a Drannith Stinger early game where if he hadn't done that, I'd be in so much more trouble. I don't know why he ever did that. Gonzo J? Is that a J? It's like barely a J if it's a J. Alright, let's see what you got.
Space Godzilla.
Do I double?
Space Godzilla.
I think I double block here. Let's do it. Don't make him waste his tricks on my chaff, right? See if he's got tricks first. I can also use the Facet Reader.
Papa, my tummy hurts a lot right now.
Ooh, hello. That's a card. Let's not be stupid. I've discarded the wrong card off of Facet Reader earlier today. Alright. that off. Why didn't he? Oh, because he wanted my dude dead. Oh, that hurts. Oof. Oof, that hurts. Oof, that hurts.
This is getting harder.
What?
My tummy.
That is so surprising.
My tummy. keeps
Luris hurts there.
going more and more.
Oh, give it a rest. That's nice.
Papa, my tummy keeps.
Do I just activate Kinnan?
Yeah, activate cannon.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What if I whiff? Oh, if I whiff, it's going to be bad. But if I get something that I can put a Starix on next turn, I just don't think putting Starix on Space Godzilla is the answer here. I want to go wider now, right? I just offer the beats here. End the turn. And I rip one of the... I need that 8-drop Zilla. I need a legit... Whoa, man.
8-drop Zilla.
Might have wanted to cast that. Man, memory leak here would have been good for him. He's giving me options that I wouldn't necessarily have otherwise. Ooh. Okay, let's activate Kim. Come on. Ah. Ah. It's alright, dude. I'll walk you through it. Have you ever played? You understand the mana system, right? What do I do, Mikey? Take 4 seems so awful. That was the big... That was a horrific whiff. Hold on. If I'm not going to activate Kinnan again, and I'm going to go Starix this turn... Oh, going Starix feels so bad. I'm just going to take the 4. Oh, God. This is bad. I need to draw a cheap and easy removal.
Please don't die.
Alright, so you understand the card types, right? So there's basic card types to the game. There's like 7 card types, but 3 that you'll need to know to like start the game out, right? Lands. Lands are what give you the resources that you need to cast your spells. So as you look at the spells, the casting cost is in the upper right-hand corner. Right? So Bioquartz, Space Godzilla. Oh, that was brutal too.
Yes, I will go.
Do I just offer the trade on the bio?
Cold Space God.
I think I have to go defensive here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Papa, what's at the bottom of your deck?
This is a guarantee thing. This is obviously not. Man, I made a bad choice last
Papa,
turn.
what's at the bottom of your deck?
2, 3. Shh. Hold on, baby. Can I do both of those? 3, 6, 8. Dang it.
Papa, what's at the bottom of your deck?
I don't know this game, baby, because I didn't put anything down there with Fire Prophecy when I had the chance. Do I swing here? Do I just set up defensively? Yeah, I think I have to go defense here. He doesn't seem to be running. Oh, he might have. If he's got Zenith Flare, I'm dead anyway, right? He probably does. He's playing a stupid Luris, Zenith Flare, whatever. He's like totally living the dream. Should have kept that mana in my hand, maybe, for the Facet Reader. I screwed that up. Though having mana... Though if I draw another mana next turn, I'm going to be able to resolve both of these, which might be good. Come on, Kinnan. Get me something. A lot of gas in this deck still. A lot of gas in this deck. Porky Parrot. Oh, Porky Parrot would be so good here. I'm going to start picking off homies. Yeah, you're stupid. Am I just dead? Is he just going to win me? Quote unquote. So anyways, right? These lands are what generate resources. So when you see them turn sideways, they're like activating their resources for the turn, right?
Next.
And so each one of these spells comes with a casting cost, right? So you see, he's tapping 3 mana and casting the thing that's going to slaughter me. Right? Because now when his stuff dies, I die. And the only way that I can survive this match is to kill his stuff. So this should be an all-out swing for the win. If he's knows what he's doing. Oh, nice. Like, where was this last turn? Dang it!
Porky Parrot.
Is Porky Parrot even the answer, Mikey? Is Porky Parrot even the answer? I think I'm just dead. I think I just scoop my cards up and go home right here.
Porky Parrot is the answer.
Farfinder might be the answer. No, it's Porky Parrot. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a game. That's GG. Okay, right? So like, so each one of these spells, that's how they're cast. Okay, so that's the basics of like how you cast spells. Now on your turn, there's a series of phases, right? Which is important. There's like 5, 6 phases that you have to be aware of. Your untap step, where you take everything that's turned sideways, all your resources that were used from the previous turn, creatures that you attacked with, lands that you tapped for mana to cast different spells, right? You untap all those at the beginning of each turn. I'm just dead here, right?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
You can go to 2.
I can go to 2. All right. Let's go to 2. I don't think I can go to 2.
Yeah.
Let's just slaughter myself in grand fashion. Let's block all this chaff. Oh no, I can't block there. I have to block here. Oh, he's got menace. We done. Okay, so the phases are untap. Then you have an upkeep step, where lots of your cards you may have to do something every turn, right? So like they'll say like shh. It'll be like, in order to keep this card during your upkeep, you have to do this. Or as a bonus of having this card on the battlefield, you get this special ability that triggers during your upkeep. Okay, so it goes untap, upkeep, and then draw. Okay, those are the first 3 phases each turn. When you're a noob and you start out, you tend to forget the upkeep step. It's much harder to forget in digital Magic if you're playing MTGA. If you're playing paper, noobs forget it all the time. So I make my kids go through their phases verbally, literally untap, upkeep, draw, and then they go to their first main phase where you can then start casting your spells, and then you can go, and then you have combat, and then you go to your second main phase where you can cast more spells, and then you go to your end step. So those are the basic steps of the game, right? And when you start out, verbally go through them, right? You want to go untap, upkeep, draw, main phase 1, combat, main phase 2, end step. I'm going to draft again.
Let's go to the bathroom.
Go on.
Papa.
So those are like the basics, right? Now, inside of that, there's card types that do different things, right? So different card types can only be cast at certain times. If you're holding, I'll show you what an instant looks like. If you're holding an instant, you can cast an instant anytime you want. On your turn, on your opponent's turn, in response to them doing something, doesn't matter, right? Instants can always be cast. Sorceries, on the other hand, can only be cast on your turn and only during a main phase. Right? So like there's a huge difference there and a huge layer of strategy there when you're talking about, ooh, hello.
Pa,
Yeah, baby, what?
I'm hungry.
Go find some, I don't think you're hungry because you just ate breakfast. I think you're probably bored. But if you would like, you may go get a healthy snack, fruit only, please.
Okay, I'll go get some.
No, good question. You only go through your phases on your turn, okay? And then your opponent's going to go through those same phases on their turn. Okay? So you can only cast instants on their turn. Okay? Your sorceries are worthless on their turn. I mean, they're not worthless, but you can't cast them. Creature spells are another thing. Can only be cast during main phases and only on your turn, obviously. Right? So you got sorcery here that can only be cast during a main phase on your turn. Creature can only be cast during a main phase on your turn. Enchantment, you see that enchantment right there? Same deal. It's a permanent type. Can only be cast during a main phase on your turn. Ignore that cycling ability down below for now. Okay? Sorcery can only be cast during a main phase on your turn. Let's see if I can find an instant here. No, there's no instance in this pack. There might be one here. Here's a great one. Fire Prophecy is an instant. So if your opponent goes, oh, I'm going to... Later, Rocket League. So if your opponent goes, oh, I'm going to do something to one of my creatures to make it huge and awesome, you can be like, hold on a second. I'm going to cast this Fire Prophecy and nuke your dude instead. Right? So instants are really tricky like that, which makes them more valuable generally. I think I'm going to take that. I think that's my pick here. If you're looking at the cards, you can look at see the set symbols right there. I'm going to show you the difference here. See how that one's silver and that one's black? That's just a common, right? So these are much more frequently in packs. Silver is an uncommon. It's right. So there's only 3 uncommons in every pack. And then there's like, I don't know, 11 commons. You see all those here. And then you'll get 1 rare or mythic. The rares, and that tends to indicate their power level, though not always, right? You see, I'm taking a common right here over all these uncommons. Because it's like, these are okay, but they're just not, they're not as premium as removal. So when you're drafting, if you ever want to get into this, what I'm doing right now, it's one of the easiest entry points. When you're drafting and doing limited, instants are the only counter cards, generally, right? Unless it's removal where you're like, oh, okay, just slaughter your creature. Hold on a second here. We got Mystic Subdual or Capture Sphere here. So when you're drafting like what I'm doing right now, you prioritize things very specifically. Bombs, right? Things that will absolutely just win the game for you. Big, trampoly creatures that don't cost a lot, or things that have a big effect on the board, right? I think I'm going to take this removal is the second most important thing to have in your deck. You have to be able to deal with your opponent's bombs, right? So if your opponent drops some gigantic dinosaur, what are you going to do? You have to be able to kill it, which is why kill it or neutralize it, make it useless, tap it down forever. I'm going to take this baby Godzilla here.
I didn't know those were baby Godzillas.
But having an answer for your opponent's bombs is like arguably as important as having bombs yourself, right? Because I can kill you with a little baby Godzilla if you don't have any good creatures on the board, right? If that's just going to get through and do damage every turn, you gonna die. And so having removal is so important, and you take it so highly in formats like this, right? Essence Scatter is another great removal card in that if you cast a creature spell, I can use this. See how it's instant? I respond by countering it, and it just goes to your graveyard. Man, the blue is flowing. There's a lot of good blue coming out of this pack. This is all quality blue here. So bombs is the most important. Removal's the second most important. Evasion is the third. Creatures that can fly over other creatures or that are unblockable. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Do I want to go fixing? I can mana fix, or I can dip into another color. I think I just want to mana fix for now. That's going to let me take bomby cards later, and I'll be able to go find mana to cast them. Let's see. Oh man, this is a great spell. I'm super light on creatures. I need creatures really bad out of pack 2 and 3. So what I'm doing right now, I'm taking 1 card out of each pack. So are all these guys. And then we're going to open another pack, and then we're going to open another pack. Basically do the same thing, right? After you draft the cards that you want out of 3 packs, you build a deck. Rule of thumb, okay? If you're still listening, rule of thumb, 17 creatures. 17 creatures, and then 6 non-creature spells, and then 17 lands. 40-card deck. That's it. You don't put any more than 40 in a deck. This is all trash. I do kind of need blue stuff, though. I'm going to take this and hope that I don't have to play it.
Pa?
What, baby?
I thought the baby Godzillas were little tiny dinosaurs.
They are. Well, I guess he's a frog. But he'll grow up and be a dinosaur. Okay, so 17 creatures, 6 non-creature spells, and then 17 lands. Okay, mana fixing is important because it lets you add colors to your deck. And man, do I take the second capture sphere here? Blue is just so, I need dudes. I have no dudes. I'm dying for dudes. I'm gonna need to draft all my creatures in pack 2 and 3, but I almost just want to take, this Facet Raider's such trash. I think I'm just taking it. Right? So you can see I'm already breaking my own rules. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 non-creature spells that I plan on putting in my deck. You can do that if you have a lot of removal, right? But if you wind up, whoa, that is really late for a squad. Maybe I take the, no, I'm gonna take the squad. Maybe I'll get another one. Okay. All right, I might splash white. This is a good dude. Just throw him down here for now. Ooh, yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted in a stick. Terran's not great, but in a deck like this where I have a lot of removal, a creature like this late game could just win me the game. So look, that's rare. It's also a garbage card. I'm not even gonna rate it for you. Right? So I'm looking at all cards. This is the best card in the set. It's not in my colors, and I'm not drafting cycling, so I'm gonna let the guys sitting next to me have it. Premium removal here. All right, man, Bushmeat's decent. There's just nothing here from a creature standpoint. I guess I can go Rumbler. I want the pacifism first. When I draft my stacks, I keep them in piles of creatures so I can look at how many creatures I have and then how many non-creatures I have, and it helps me to curate my pile a little better. This is a good common. This is garbage. This is decent. Let's go here. Oddity. It's a flyer, so it's evasive, right? Remember we were talking about bombs, removal, evasion. Removal and creatures are the only way to get rid of your opponent's creatures. Yeah, I mean, removal's just it's a casual term for something that removes other things from the board. So when your opponent has stuff and you're like, I need that to go away, you need removal of some kind. I'm kind of doing a sub-theme of flying here. Maybe I take the Vulpikeet. Looks like I'm going to be white. Really want to play that pacifism. It's premium removal. Just takes any guy on my opponent's side and says, now this guy's worthless, sort of. I mean, he's still there, so he can do stuff. I don't think I need another Baby Godzilla here. I think I'm going for this. I think I'm going for homie. Blue's going to flow the other way. We had so many blue cards passed to us in the first pack. Everybody to our right is going to pass us more blue cards in the next pack, probably.
Shark Typhoon.
So I can cut in on other cards that I want from other colors. Oh, man, that guy's good. Oh, man. I don't think I'm doing cycling stuff. I might be doing spells stuff, though. This Pyroceratops.
Pyroceratops.
It's not a great spell. Yep, I'm taking it. Oh, Wingspan Mentor, hello. Not a great card, but one of the better mentors because it gives something flying. I don't need more removal. I'm looking at the Frostveil Ambush from the pack. It cycles. I'll explain cycling later. I'm not even gonna. I just want to get you into the basics of understanding how to play. I'm gonna take that mentor. It's in my primary color, which is blue. It gives an effect that makes one of my non-human creatures evasive. Right? Evasion is really good in this format. Golly, there's just nobody taking blue.
Another mentor. And nobody's taking mentor.
Do I take Cloud Piercer here, though? Or more Baby Godzilla first?
More Baby Godzilla.
Shh. That Baby Godzilla might table from before. Nobody's really taking it. There's another Baby Godzilla 2 packs to the right. The Cloud Piercer here, what does it let me do? Lets me even out my draws. Oh, so does Baby Godzilla, though. All right, this is my original pack. Ooh, man. Do I want to go black?
And do 3, 4
Well,
colors?
I already have a Whisper Squad. So 3 Whisper Squads is the magic number here. If I get another one in pack 3, and I got this one late in pack 1. Or do I just go Pyroceratops?
You're almost out of time, Bob.
Yeah, I'm going Pyroceratops. You're right. That was close. Ooh, Spellweaver. Yeah, that's what I want.
No, you should
Dang
take
it!
Whisper
Dang
Squad.
it! That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. My red is decent here. I think I would rather do that than splash another color. Ooh, the Rumbler? Do I take the Rumbler? Or do I take that Essence Scatter? There's going to be... Man, this guy is just flying around. Nobody cared. Nobody's taking that too high either. Do I take the Scatter? Yeah, actually, you know what? I think I do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oops. This is actually over here. This is all hot garbage. Hopefully I don't have to play this. Definitely not playing it. Man, I had a shot. I would have had 3 Whisper Squads instead of the 2 Pyroceratopses. Man, that might have been the smart way to go.
Yeah, to have 3 Whisper Squads.
Oh, I love that. Especially in a deck like this where I just kind of need to survive for a little while. I don't know. I don't know, Mikey. I don't know. See if we can get some good spells cards in this last pack.
2 Mentors? Nobody is taking Mentors. Yikes.
3 is like the magic number, right? So like if you're playing Whisper Squad, you want 3 in order for it to be good. You can play 2; it's playable. One is a trash fire, but do I take the Heron here? I'm not gonna take that Godzilla. Am I?
No.
I don't think so. I think I'm just going to stick to my primary colors. I've got some flying sub-themes here, right? I've got a bunch of flyers. I've got stuff that buffs flyers. It's not the best in this format. You'll probably see me take a beating here. The real reason I didn't want to add Whisper Squad is because I don't want to add a 4th color. You know? Like, I don't want to... Diversifying your mana tends to be difficult. Right? Ooh. What do we got here?
Neutralize.
I got 2 Essence Scatters and Capture Spears and removal stuff. How's my other removal looking? I feel like I want a Lava Serpent here.
Yeah. Sure, go for it.
You think so?
Yeah. Rumbling.
Rumbling Rockslide's decent. But I think I like the cycling on the Lava Serpent. Yes! What do you think? What's the best card in this pack for me? What do you Heck yeah, there it is. That's exactly what this deck needed. Right? Flash, removal, because it bounces cards, right? I'm going to get to bounce my opponent's creatures, really powerful in this format. Instant speed stuff. So, like, when my opponent's like, okay, I'm going to do something really cool, you can be like, I have a response, right? Yeah. So there's 5 basic colors in Magic, right? Red, white, black, blue, and green. Do I just take it? Or do I take that Glimmerbell? I think I have to take this Glimmerbell. What am I at here? I'm at the point where I have to start cutting stuff.
Nobody's.
Do I want the Ominous Seas, maybe? Hold on. What do my draw engines look like here?
Nobody's taking Whisper
Of one mind.
They're best for you.
Maybe I do take it. I'm going to take this. Let's see what I draw.
Dolphin, take it.
Oh my gosh. Nobody is taking them.
Yeah.
Do I just snag it?
Yeah.
There's nothing here for me.
There's been 5.
I'm not going to take a Phase Dolphin. Okay. All right.
There's been 5 past teams.
Let's see what happens. Hello. Hello, perfect pet. That is a perfect pet for my deck.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm not missing anything. This would be decent. The Otter would be good. I'm going to take this creature, though. Ooh, Gnar. The Gnar.
Papa, actually making my tummy feel better.
Okay, good. I don't think I'm going to wind up playing that. See how it's green? I can also mutate it for double blue, which I should have and might actually want to do. I'm going to check it out for a second, though. Let's cut that out. There's so many Whisper Squads in these packs, and nobody wanted them. Ooh, hello. Hello, Mr. Frostlinks. Frostlinks is good removal. Taps my opponent creature, doesn't untap for a step. Gives me a chance to take another turn, catch up if I'm behind. It's one of the most solid commons in the set. Oh my gosh, like what is the deal here? Papa? Nobody's drafting blue. I might just be mono blue.
Papa?
I might just cut a whole card.
Papa, you said if I did something good, then you would give me a booster pack.
No, I said if I make an egregious play mistake and somebody watching points it out, then I would let you open a booster pack live on stream.
Well, you have done 2 really play mistakes.
That was before. Ooh, and the Glimmer Bell came back. This could be a mono blue mutate. Jeez, Lou. What is red really giving me here? Serpent, a couple Pyroceratopses, and a Spellweaver? Or a Spell Eater? I might just cut that right out. Oh, the pet. The pet. Dorat Thieving Otter? What is going on? All right. What is going on here? All right. So look, MTGA does a really good job of giving you the lands you need to start, right? So I have 17 lands. It's kind of going, you're probably going to want to be in these colors if these are the cards that you want. Oh, I want that Fire Prophecy. All right. So let's see if I can. So I'm going to have to cut 7 cards out of this deck. What am I going to cut? I think maybe it is white, huh? It's got the pacifism, but I picked up so much. Yeah. Let's just get the white out of here. See how when I clicked the white out of my deck, it got rid of my planes. And so now I just have blue and red and some fixing. This might actually be... All right. So now I'm going to throw all my removal in a stack. Okay. I'm going to put like my control-y cards that are like removal, sorta, into another stack. Man, the Thieving Otter and the Lynx. Mentor with the Otters. Okay, all right.
Phase Dolphin is really good with the Otter.
Spell Eater of One Mind. Human and a non-human. Man, that's really good. So that's a control-y card. This is removal. Lava Serpent, Sharknado. This is like a dude. And if I hard cast it, I could just win. All right, let me check my creature count. 17 creatures. That's good if I didn't have to cut 4 more cards. So I can kind of cut whatever I want. I should probably not cut more than a few creatures, though I have some non-creature spells that make creatures for me. Planesmatcher cards. Yes. So your lands, this land when it taps produces that blue mana. This land when it taps produces that red mana. This land when it taps, you sacrifice it and go get one of these and put it into play tap. So it lets you go, oh man, I really need a blue mana. Okay, I'm going to go get it. Oh man, I really need a green mana. I'm going to go get it. It's called mana fixing, right? And it allows you to get to the mana symbols that you need. Something I didn't mention that I should mention. Let me see if I can find it good. This here costs a blue and a red mana. This here costs a red mana and 3 mana of any color. It's called generic mana. So you could tap and use mana of any color, up to and including colorless mana, to cast this Pyroceratops. So it costs 4 altogether. One of those must be red. Same thing here, right? This costs 1 blue and 5 generics, right? So as long as you pay 1 blue and then 5 mana of any color, then you can cast this spell. It has an alternate ability down there called cycling, which is slightly complicated, and you should probably grasp the basics first. All right, so what do we think here, Mikey? Maybe the Terran goes away, though I do like the Hexproof, especially with Shore Shark. I don't really want to get rid of any of the removal that I have. This is all must stay, and I want to keep those Essence Scatters too. Wolverine feels decent in this deck. Dorat actually feels really good. I don't know about the Zillas, though. How many mutators do I have?
1.
1?
2.
Where's my second one? Oh, the Heron.
Yeah. 2.
These, I think this is cool. Yeah. Right? So you like know how to cast spells now, basically. MTGA does a cool thing in that if you just take the spell, I'll show you once I start playing if you're still around. Once you drag the spell out, it just taps your mana for you. But if you're playing paper Magic, you have to like turn the mana sideways that you want to use. I think these can go. I wound up not really doing cycling. Oh, but they do draw, which is good for the Ominous Seas. Is Ominous Seas going to go? Is this one not going to make it? How many cards am I drawing here? Not a ton. They're going to be... What do we think? This might not really be an Ominous Seas deck. I don't have a way to really abuse it. Sorry, I'll pull that up so you can see it. This is a good card if I can draw extra cards on a lot of my turns and buff up the tokens, get more and more tokens, and then I make massive. The freaking Krakens are just nasty. But I'm really not going to be able to activate it more than once at best. It's cool that I can cycle it. Cycling, the cycling ability that you may see on some of these cards says pay the cycling cost, right? This is 2 generic mana, so 2 mana of any color. I can do it at instant speed. Doesn't have to be on my main phase. I can do it like, if you're like, cast a spell, cast a creature spell, I can cycle in response. I can be like, hold on a second. Before that spell resolves, I'm going to cycle this card. Which is nice, right? So like if I'm ever like, I don't want this card, I just pay 2 mana, throw it in the graveyard, and then draw a new card. That's what cycling does. There's other cards that are like, oh, when you cycle this card, then do other cool stuff. Right? Like Sharknado is one of the more complicated cycling cards you're ever going to see. Right? You cycle the card, you pay X mana, so it's as many generic mana as you want. If I have 10 mana on the board, I can pay a blue, a generic, and then 8 other generic mana. And I make an 8/8 flying shark and draw a card. Right? That's why I took this card, pack 1, pick 1. It's a very strong card in the late game. Limited matches tend to go long. And so if you have really, that's why bombs are really good, right? Like a 6-drop card this is a really powerful card. In a constructed match where you're like putting your deck together from all the cards in Magic, it's way faster. So getting to 6 mana doesn't happen a lot in those matches, but in limited, where you're doing draft, like where you're just picking random cards from packs, those games do go longer. So the higher cost, bombier cards are much more valuable. I wonder if I put the Gnar in. What do you think, Mikey?
No.
You just said no without even thinking. Why not? Maybe I put the Gnar mechanic. Making beasts at 5, though. My 5-drop is pretty clogged. Yeah, you're right. Well, Pyroceratops on 4, Gnar on 5. No? You don't think so?
Not really.
All right. That's fine. I'm trying to get cards out of my deck. I think that's gone. I'm getting rid of that. One more card. See, I like him because he cycles. I like this because it's hexproof. That thing's a bomb. This thing's a stud. Maybe the Heron gives something flying. I can mutate this Heron onto my Pyroceratops to give it flying. OP deck. What's an OP deck? I usually can talk about OP as like my opponent. OP deck. Maybe this Gust of Wind comes in. One more. No, all of this is going to stay in. Maybe the Glimmer Bell? It is flying. It untaps. Let me see. 15. Otherwise, I'm taking out a what? An Essence Scatter? A Mystic Subdual?
Why don't you
Definitely not taking out Fire
Papa,
Prophecy.
why don't you take the baby Godzilla?
Nah, because I'm not really mutating much. Baby Godzilla's strength is it's when I'm mutating a lot. So if I were going to put Zilla in, I would put in the Gnar. I would put in the Vulpikeet. Maybe if I go back to white.
Baby Godzilla's only as big as a tree.
Oh, okay, overpowered. Yeah.
Luckily, Baby Godzilla's
Right,
only
bombs, right?
Bombs.
Like something that's a bomb in this format.
Good.
would generally be overpowered specifically for its rarity, right? Like if there's a really good common, right? Like removal spells like Fire Prophecy are just so good because they're common. You see them a lot. You snatch them up when you see them. If you have 5 Fire Prophecies in your deck, great. You're killing 5 things, right? That have 3 toughness. It's also instant. So like if something has a 4 toughness, I can block it with my 1/1 dude, right? Do 1 damage to it and then finish it off with Fire Prophecy. Fire Prophecy also has the alternate ability of putting a card on the bottom of your deck and drawing a card, which is really strong. If you're like, oh, this card is garbage. It's just another land. I already have 10 land. I don't need another land. Fire Prophecy lets you get rid of it and draw a new card, right? Having access to more resources, having access to more cards is gas in this game overall, right? You want more cards in your hand. It gives you more options, right? Like the more options you have to respond to your opponent's things, the more versatile your deck is going to be, the higher percentage you have of winning. What do we want to do here? One more out. Man, I really don't want to take out a creature, but I really think I should. I want those Essence Scatters. Those are going to operate as removal. I don't really have a turn 1, turn 2 play, so Essence Scatter on 2 is going to be really strong. Of One Mind is not going out. Maybe it's a Mystic Subdual. I'm kind of removal light now that I got rid of my pacifism. Thieving Otter just so good.
What does Avian Oddity do?
Thieving Otter on 3 and to Capture Sphere on 4 is like, or Fire Prophecy. Oh, it's so good.
What does Avian Oddity do?
It cycles to give something flying. It's also a 2/4 flyer.
Okay.
Exactly. Well, allowing different combos, but then also just having more options, right? Like you don't know what your opponent's going to do usually. And so when they do something, right, you want to be able to like, okay, do I have an answer? Can I kill that thing? Can I counter that spell before it even resolves? Can I tap that creature so that it can't block? Can I tap that creature so it can't attack? Right? Like the more options you have, you will have an opportunity to take a line that's going to win you the game, right? Like Magic games are so like unpredictable, right? Because you're drawing cards off the top of your deck. You don't know what your opponent's drawing. You don't know what they're going to do, right? I mean, I'm playing 2 colors. There's 5 colors with a zillion other. I mean, this is just one set of cards, right? Imagine opening up to all the cards ever printed. I don't know how many it is, but it's a lot. So there's a lot of different lines your opponents can take to win. You want to be able to respond to stuff. Having more cards and more options is a good thing. Another good thing is going fast. If you can kill your opponent really quickly before they can do anything really, that's also really powerful. And a line that's really good for noobs. One that you should pay attention to potentially if you start playing standard matches, right? Like if you can kill your opponent quick, you don't necessarily have to be really smart. Or like you don't have to know all the rules. If you can just pile out a bunch of guys, wreck face in the first 3 turns, and your opponent's just like, die,
Yeah, I had a deck that went quick.
All right, I'm taking out a creature. It's going to be a Glimmer Bell. All right, here we go. All right. Let's play some matches. I'll walk you through. I don't think this deck's going to be great, unfortunately. I kind of don't do well with red-blue spells, but additionally, we didn't get some of the better cards, so let's see. Whoop it. All right, 2 bits fits.
I don't want to.
You don't have to, baby, but it is going to be nap time soon, okay? OP goes first. Got all the mana I need. I have a good turn 3. If you go first, you don't draw a card on your first turn. I'm going to keep this. Ooh, that's good. This enchantment has Flash. So if you look at that on there, the ability Flash says you can cast the spell as though it were an instant. Okay? So, right, like you remember the interactive aspect of instant stuff. So my opponent can swing, and then by swing I mean like attack with a creature, and before I block with any of my creatures, I can turn it into a dork, and then like wipe it, or not take damage from it, or, right? Something with Flash can be cast at instant speed. So that's why you're going to see my browser is going to start to stop and say, are you done here? right? Because you can, right? This highlights the things on my, like the things that I can do. So I have Shark Typhoon. I could cycle this. I don't want to cycle that yet, though. I want to cycle that when I have a lot of mana so that I can make a massive shark. Or potentially I just want to hard cast that because it's really good synergy with my deck. So the computer's stopping right now and saying, okay, are you done? Like, do you want to do something? Do you want to do something? Do you want to do something? If I didn't have a spell that I could do something with, then it wouldn't even ask. It would just kind of pass along. Okay. Let's get a Thieving Otter out there. It's probably got removal for it. Oh, man. Have nothing else. Oh, please have nothing else. Ah! Dead weight. Alright. Let's keep that Thieving Otter thing going. He's only got four cards in his hand. I have some card advantage. I have more cards than him. I have removal. Frost Line sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, which is why it sucks for me. I think I just want to cast Shark Typhoon in this match. It's so slow. I'm going to save this of one mind. You'll see why when I resolve Shark Typhoon next turn. Let's just do nothing. What? Oh, okay. Oh, man, this is sweet. Does he have a neutralize? Do you think he has a neutralize? I really wanted him to tap out here.
Cast something different. Wingfold Penalty.
Yeah, you're right. Good call.
No.
You think Dorat first? No. I want to do the tap. I want to suck out a counterspell here. If he's holding a counterspell, I want him to cast it now because I want this thing to hit the ball. He doesn't have one. Very nice. All right, hexproof. Boom. So having hexproof means my opponents can't target it. So if he has a card that's like, kill this thing, he can't target the Terran with it. I'm not attacking because I don't want my Otter to die. I want my Otter to hit. All right, well, he doesn't have a counterspell. Oh, man. Cast something else. Cast something else. Tap out. Tap out. This thing's going to get nasty. That sucks. All right, tapped out. He also now has an 8/8. Can Mystic Subdual it. Ugh, this is bad. I think I'm just going to do this. Hopefully I draw a Capture Sphere. This is bad. Bad news bears for me here. See how I made that Kraken? Remember how I cut that card out of my deck? Because I'm like, meh. But you also see how he drew a lot of extra cards. He cast all these spells that drew him cards, cycled, drew a card. So he actually was able to, you know, get out this fatty way faster than I would have been able to. I would still be struggling here. Okay, the cool thing is I'm going to start making sharks. Oh, baby. That's a great card to have in this spot. All right, let's do the pet. Let's attack with it. Do I should have attacked with the nah, I don't want the Lynx hitting me. So I want to keep this Terran, just block this little dweeb. If I'm going to make a comeback here, it's going to be with a bunch of sharks. I want to save my blue mana for the Essence Scatter. I'm hoping he casts a big fat creature here, and I can just counter it. If not, I can Mystic Subdual his dude. And when I cast this, Shark Typhoon's going to make a shark for me. So I'll be able to block his 8/8. I'm going to have to start doing some cooler stuff here, though. Ew.
Counter it?
Yeah. Gives me the shark to block the 8/8. Buffs up my Dorat, so I'm going to do more damage next turn. This thing doesn't have trample, right? It sucks. Well, it's blue mana at least. Alright, let's do this. careful. At this point, I might be able to read this. Oh, he had an essence scatter. Suki. I'm holding up Subdual though, so. And I'm bashing. Hold on, do I bash here? Do I double bash? Hold on, let's do the math. Swing 6, he's not gonna block. He will get to swing back 10. Maybe I'm just gonna keep Terran back for now. There's a chance there I should have swung with that, dude. Correct. Exactly right. See how I blocked with that shark? I threw that shark in front of that 8/8 dude when he attacked. It did no damage to me. He slaughtered my dude, but he did no damage to me, right? You got to treat your life total as a resource in this game. You know, like you can take damage, right? If you win and you're at 1 life, cool.
It's like when you
Yeah. I mean, if you win at 100 life or if you win at 1 life, no difference. You win, right? So you treat your life total as a resource, right? It's good to get dudes on the board. And man, that Wingspan Mentor would have been nasty.
Yeah.
That would have been really good for me. All right. It's good that I have the Subdual, though. Shoot. Okay. That's cool. We cool. Wonder if I just take 6 here. Oh, interesting. What's going on here?
Makes it Subdual.
Why is he attacking with the Frostlinks? Why is he doing this? Can he give it Death Touch? Oh, he's probably got that freaking Space Godzilla. You know what? Do I do it? Do I just block here, maybe? And take 6? Let's do that. That sucks. That sucks. Alright, so I'm drawing too much mana. I'm not gonna block with. Am I gonna block with him? Maybe I double. If I save these 2 back, he can't kill me. He's only got 2. He does have the Facet Reader, which is nasty. Maybe I just swing the shark here and double block, and he gets to kill one of these guys, but not both.
And then the Kraken doesn't die.
No. The Kraken will die.
How?
What do you mean how? 7 damage. Oh, it's only 8. Ooh, Mikey. Good looks, brother. So do I just double swing then? And block here? I'll die. If he has removal, I die. Pretty dead anyway, right? Aren't I? Maybe I'm not. Another of 1 mind. I have 2 of 1 minds in the... No, I only have 1. Darn it. I'm just going to attack with the Dorat. I could regret it. But I definitely need to block this turn. Ooh, he had the removal. Alright, smart man. Stupid Facet Reader. Ugh, that's a nasty combo. Alright. I have to block her. So I lose my Terran here. Things are looking...
Things are looking good.
This is very unfortunate that I drew this much mana, right? Like, I'm halfway through my deck. I have 17 lands in the deck. This is 10, 11 of them. That's very unfortunate. The ratios are really bad. I have to block this dude, or I just do I just want to die? No. I'll show you a slow death. This thing sucks. He's gonna get another 8/8 dude. Yeah. Have to block him. Tell my OP good game. I don't think there's anything. I mean, I guess a capture sphere here keeps me alive, but not really. Like, what is that? Come on. Come on. Good game, OP. Alright. I die there. I have no blockers. He capture spheres 2 shark tokens. I really just needed to stinking, like, get anything but land. There's a lot of scenarios there that do well for me. If I draw that lava serpent, I can block. His dude only has, oh no, he's got 6 power. All right, whatever. I told you the deck's gonna be a little shaky, but drawing 12 lands in the top 20 cards is very bad. So. And having to waste a Mystic Subdual on an 8/8 Kraken also sucks, right? Like I want that card to do work. I want that card to kill the thing that I put it on, basically. Right? Like have him attack with a whatever 3/2, and I power it down and block it and kill it. I really want to turn that into removal, and I didn't. I wasn't able to. So. Yeah, I mean, Magic is a game of luck, right? Like, there's gonna be a lot of, when you're lucky you win, when you're unlucky you lose. I go first. There's also, plenty of skill involved with it too. It's one of those things when you have those opportunities to where you are lucky or where your opponent's unlucky, can you take maximum advantage of it? Like, there's so much nuance to this game. It's ridiculous. I've been playing since I was 12. So, do I just power down that Brushwag right now? Maybe. Oh, here, I'll move my face so that you can see this too. Sorry. This down here is telling me what I can do right now. Sorry, my face was hiding that before, but that's like the options that I have. I think I just pass because I kind of want to Frostlinks it anyways. Ooh. This removes all abilities.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I will subdue that. Get rid of that ability, right? I removed all the abilities. See how it fogged out the abilities? Now the thing that it did that was cool, not cool anymore. It's just an OO turd.
Turn.
Alright, I can tap down Brushwag. You can't untap for 1 turn. Dude, doing like massive comebacks in this game, right? Something where you're like, I have no business winning this right now, and then all of a sudden you just do, is really, that's why I keep coming back for more, I think I have to cycle this. I have to hit land. I can't miss my land drop. Yeah. When I cycle that, see how I draw the card? I put the token on him. I did not draw land. That sucks. Missing land drops here is bad. He should be able to mutate now. This is obviously a mutate deck. Farfinder. Now I need that dead. Golly! Do I just remove all abilities from this?
Yeah.
Because he's definitely going to mutate onto that next turn, right?
Yeah.
Do I do it in response so that he doesn't then mutate onto the Brushwag? Yeah. So what I mean by that is I think he's playing a mutate deck, I think. I mean, obviously. He's going to turn this into a big scary monster, or he's going to turn this into a big scary monster. So I want to be able to see which one he's going to pick and then hit it with this thing. If I do it beforehand, then he just goes, oh, that thing's a dork. I'm going to mutate this into a big scary monster. If I wait to see what he targets... let's see, can I potentially kill the Brushwag here? No. going to buff this thing up. He must have needed a color. Oh, no. Okay. Let's get this out. I also don't want this Wingspan Mentor to do anything. Alright, needed that bad. Do I? Do I put an Otter down? He's not really doing much damage to me. What do you think about putting an Otter down and then capture... No, you know what? We're going to do this. That makes my Capture Sphere better next turn, and I have blockers. He's like a decent blocker. Got a good late game attack. He'll probably kill it. I can't imagine he's going to let it survive. Am I going to block anything with this? I am not, so let's attack with it. Right, you got to think about that. If I go, okay, this is evasive, it flies, so I can get through. I might want to block with it, right? If he's got a big thing that's going to kill me, I'm like, look, I have to block it. But I'm looking at it going, definitely not going to block with it, so let's get in with the damage. Parcel Beast. Dang it. Ooh, I can capture something. That'll be really good. He wanted to Parcel Beast this Pathfinder, or this Farfinder. Alright, here's a question.
Capture Spear the Parcel Beast.
Yeah, but if he has a neutralize, he wants to tap this EOT. I think I respond with the no reach here, right? Just trample. I end turn, he activates the beast. I can't do something. He tapped his blue mana, so I know he doesn't have a neutralize. That's a little deep. Oh, you good, dude? Negative attack work. Oh, nothing. It's like a 0. They keep track of it as negative because if he buffs it up later, it'll go to 0. It doesn't just go to 0 and then you can buff up from there. It's kind of just letting you know it's at -1. It means I can't think of a situation where it matters. We should have saved that Parcel Beast for the Glimmer Bell. Oh, he's looking at my Pyroceratops. Why are you looking at my Pyroceratops, bro? Come on, run. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. I'm gonna die to that. Yeah, I'm gonna die hard. Give me some removal. I need removal for that. What am I gonna do here? Do I want to draw? I either Pyroceratops here. Ugh, do nothing. I think I want to draw the card. Okay, so this is how you mutate. It basically turns Frostlynx into a Frostlynx and a Dreamtail. There it is. And a Dreamtail Heron. I needed that man. I mean, missing mana drops in this format is just brutal. Do I attack here? Yeah. No, because he can block. Question is, do I block here?
Maybe. No.
He's going to get to buff it to 3. Let's block. See if he's got anything. He might. Boo. He gave his card +3, or he gave his creature +3/+3 and trample token. This is where I'm dead. This thing's gonna slay me. I don't know why he didn't buff it before. It would have done more damage to me. Oh, nice. Terrible card. And I can only cast one thing. Cool. You can only cast one thing. You generally go for the higher casting cost card if it doesn't help your board state. Right? Like if I could cast 2 things, I would have, but only being able to cast 1, I go for the highest casting cost thing I can resolve. because it'll allow me, if I draw another mana next turn, to cast my 2 3-drops. Whereas if I would have cast one of them on this turn and then drawn a mana next turn, I still would only be casting 3. Yeah, this is why I just scoop. GGOP. I'll let you see this nasty thing. Look at that thing. And he can buff it. Alright.
Yeah, I could have buffed
Dang it, Mikey. Dang it. That's what I get for trying to draft blue-red spells when I've been winning with humans my whole life. Find a spot. Okay, let's see if we can. Let's reinstall some Liliana. That's our problem. We didn't have Liliana cheering us on. We needed Lily cheering us on. She's still not really in Scream, but whatever. Dang it.
Yeah.
Lost a gust of wind both games.
It's a gust of wind?
Yeah, bouncing that Ceratops.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess that plus just the Wingspan Mentor got me there pretty bad. Being able to buff that Glimmerbell. Nasty. I mean, even if I could have dealt with it, I wouldn't have been able to deal with that nasty dragon that came down on his last turn.
Yeah. You could have buffed
I just stumbled on mana for too long. Would have been nice if I could have... I mean, I would have had a shot if I could have dropped the Otters down and played games with the Otters, you know? Just wasn't the cards. I have my mana. OP goes first. Oof. Man, I wish I was going first. It's hard for me to know when to play Dorat and when to keep up for Essence Scatter. Let's see who plays on 2. Black, white, so he's playing this. He's going to attack with Hardy. Oh, Fire Prophecy, nice. I'm actually going to do that. I don't want the Commando to get me. That's what he's going to try to do. He's going to get me with that Commando. So maybe I actually save Essence Scatter and Fire Prophecy. I'll take 2 damage. If he casts a creature, I counter it. Let's hope he's got the Commando. No, he doesn't. Oh, that sucks. Can I just kill it now then? Yeah, let me just kill it now. Ugh. Deedlebug. Oh, no. I almost made a big mistake.
What?
Countering Deedlebug sucks.
Yeah.
Do I want to bottom deck something? I don't think I do. I took 2 damage there that I wouldn't have had to take, but in that same vein of treating your life total like a resource, I wanted to see what he was going to cast, right? Because there's stuff where if I kill his dude before I take that damage, he still resolves a creature where I'm like, dang it, I wish I would have had that, kept up mana for that Essence Scatter. Which I guess I'm going to do now. Because next turn I have Dorat into Essence Scatter. So I can... Ah, man, I don't know. It's going to be tough, Mikey. I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. Okay. That's what I wanted to Essence Scatter. So I made the right call there. Let's do Pyroceratops to start.
Pyroceratops.
Ooh, he's stuck on mana. Oh, and an Essence Scatter to boot. All right, now we're in business. Oh, man, with Pouncer. Here we go. I get excited. All right, so we're going to go Doran. And we're going to attack with Doran. Now he's in trouble. Next turn I have Shore Shark onto Dorat. with Essence Scatter to back it up. Essence Scatter is going to be the player of the match here, if I win. I mean, he's got a handful of cards. If he... Do I just scatter that? Heck yeah, I do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. That shuts down all of his attacks. All right, I'm going to save that now. Wow, I could give that flying. Do I just do that on his turn?
Sure, yeah.
Or I mean on my turn? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Save the Avian Oddity. Yeah. Kind of want to unclog the board. I want to get his board all messed up. So when this thing mutates, I'm going to get to bounce a creature. By bounce, I mean put it back in his hand. That's like lingo MTG for bounce, is like bounce it back into your opponent's hand. Okay, so I could mutate it under Dorat. That would be trash. I'm going to mutate it over Dorat. So it's going to have all the abilities that Dorat had. What do I bounce? Coil Bug?
Yeah.
Because I'd want to kill this. Nah, let's bounce this. Heck yeah, I'm going to take that action. And then we're going to double swing here. I mean, if he draws his land, he's got to have some removal. He's got to be bagging some removal here. Like a spell that's going to... Oh, he's not going to block. Damn. It's okay, though. Ooh, look at that. Looky here. All right, we can do both of those. So, what do I want to do? Just double swing, right? I want to save that Subdual.
Yeah, definitely.
I just want to do damage. Right. And let's do this. I'm gonna make it a dude. I'm not gonna cycle it. I just want that dude so that I can block whatever he swings in with. I have this tricky Mystic Subdual sitting in my hand. Right?
No.
Blow your head up now. Blow your head up now. I did not get any. I did not rank up very much for that.
Yeah. You ranked up 1.
Playing against not Mythic players is difficult because when you lose, you like lose so much. All right, well, we got to win with that deck at least, okay? We got 1 win with that deck. Let's try and get another one.
Blow your head up.
No.
Blow your head up. Now. Blow your head up. Now.
He got, I mean, the only major reason that my opponent lost that match was because he got mana hosed, right? Like, he didn't have mana. He needed mana bad, obviously. And that is one of the easiest ways to lose a game of Magic. If you keep a hand with mana that doesn't let you cast your spells, you're going to die. And then you don't draw it, which is a mystery because you don't know what the top of your deck looks like. You're dead. It's the easiest way to die.
One time I kept with 1 mana and like...
Never keep with 1 mana.
with a 3...
1 land, I should say, right? Lands produce mana.
With a sledgehammer, the hammer that gives +3/+1 lifelink.
Oh,
And I kept with that, and I never drew a mana into
Loxodon Warhammer?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you keep with 1 mana, Loxodon Warhammer's a 3-drop, right? Like, my point exactly. If you have 1 land, you can't cast a spell that costs 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
And then I never
Ooh, all right.
drew it.
Mythic Showdown. Let's see if we can't take out 478. Ooh, and I go first. Ooh, with an Otter and a Subdual. Ooh, and a Capture. Ooh, this is good. This is good. This is, I don't know if it's an optimal hand for me, but it is a very good hand for me. Thieving Otter is so good because it draws cards when it hits. So remember, right? Drawing cards, you can't overstate that enough. Drawing cards gives you options, right? I just Mystic Subdual right now.
Mystic Subdual.
Do I shut that down right now? I would make it so it didn't have abilities, so he wouldn't be able to tap it for mana. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, man.
That sucks. Because now I can just use it to block Otter. But I don't want him tapping that for mana. Remember when I mentioned going fast is a great way to win? Producing more mana is a great way to go fast. So this guy normally would tap for a mana, for a creature spell. That's alright. It wasn't very... Oh, you jerk. Do I capture some of that now? I don't think so. I'm going to capture... Ooh. Hello. I don't think so, Mikey. Well, actually, I do think so. Because then, if he plays a bomb, I'll be able to capture Sphere it. If he doesn't, I'll have Essence Scanner to hold up. So, sure. Let's do Pyroceratops here.
Lava rocks, lava rocks. Everybody likes a lava rocks.
He's thinking.
Occasionally there's like no sound at all.
Oh, it's because watch. If I click on this screen, no sound.
That's cool.
And then when I click on this, sound. See?
If you tap on it.
Oh, he's got a commando.
Commando.
He has the commando. That's why he's doing this. But he's... Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. Just push me. Well, that's cool. I can... What can I do? What should I do? Should I capture Sphere Bushmeat before he can even do anything with it?
Yeah. I guess.
Or do I save up that Essence Scatter? I'm a little worried about what he's going to cast. But I also don't want him to be able to do stuff, yeah. The reason I did that, Bushmeat Poacher allows him to tap and sacrifice his dudes. This guy's worthless right now. So, like, Bushmeat allows him to turn his worthless guys into a resource because he gets to draw off it. By tapping it down, I prevent that. The bad thing is, I'm a little shields down now. As in, I can't counter anything that he casts. So if he's got a fatty here, a big fat fatty, I'm in trouble.
Like a 90-90?
He shouldn't. I do not believe there was ever a 90-90 printed. I could be wrong.
One
though.
time you made a 31-31 with 4 mana.
Let's break that geode. There we go.
Because one of us tried to do 30 damage to you, and you had that thing that
All right, well, he's still thinking. This is good.
prevents all damage and gets that many counters prevented that way, and we attacked you for 30 and you prevented all 30, so you made a 31-31.
Oh,
One
it's
time,
not a Dauntless Escort. What is it? Selfless Bodyguard? Anyways, it's a white card, right?
Selfless Squire.
Selfless Squire. Wait, is it Selfless Squire?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Prevent all damage. Selfless Squire gets massive. Or I gain. You said I gain life?
No,
Mutual destruction.
it gets massive.
Wonder why I didn't choose. Oh, that's nice. That's gonna be really good for him. Dang it. Okay. Let's start here. Oh man, I'm gonna take a beating. That sucked. That's another mana hose situation. This thing buffs this guy up to a 4/4. So I'm just gonna take a massive beating here.
You're getting flooded.
Again, unfortunately. That's alright.
Hosed is different than flooded.
Again, I hate playing red-blue spells. Yeah, bro. Do your thing.
Make that -1.
It's the same amount. It doesn't matter. If you turn this into a 4/4 or if you turn this into a 4/4. Yeah, there you go. That's the smart play, bud.
He would have done 1 extra damage if he attacked with them all.
Oh my gosh! You have got to be kidding me. Didn't need that. That's should be. I guess I can draw removal for this. What do I have? Another capture sphere would be great.
He can do 9 damage.
No, he still does 8.
No, he can do 9, making that a 4/4.
He can't. No, because it's -1. It only becomes 3/4.
What?
No, you're wrong. GGOP. I mean, come on, man. That was ruthless mana screw for that whole deck. I feel like that deck didn't even get a fair shake. Just because of the amount, the sheer volume of mana screw that happened there. That sucked. With a hearty dose of mana screw. Man, stop. Don't mess with the good pens. I mean, 1 and 3, garbage. We gotta do another one. Alright, I want to do Ikoria again, though. I'm gonna hit the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't click join draft.
Okay, I won't.
Alright.
Open seats. 1, 2. Five. Has 5 more. Yay.
Waiting on one still? Alright, switch. Here we go. One more. Oh, sorry, you can wear that.
It's fine.
You good, you good.
I was pretty much gonna go upstairs anyway,
Cool, man.
so you can have it.
Like you had a phone call on your back, or you're taking. Oh man, I literally while I was in the bathroom, I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna open a Batra. That is a true story. 3/3 flash flying.
Lucy's opened a full art
I guess I take it.
dirge bat, which is the
Well, this is a
exact same
dirge
thing.
bat. This is a dirge bat.
Yeah. She opened a full art dirge bat.
I'm not taking the
And then
lockdown.
I opened a dirge bat.
There's no good removal here, right? So this is a bomb. I'm gonna take it. I've not had the best results with dirge bat, unfortunately. Do I just take a squad? Pacifism. That's the removal, right? Start with the bomb, then take the removal. Necropanther's trash. That is not a bomb, really. Bootnipper's a good target to mutate onto. Mutual Destruction's decent. Wonder if I just take the Farfinder here, though, to help me with mana later. So, mutate says you must mutate onto a non-human creature. That's all garbage. Alright. I guess. I mean, I want to be mutating. Kind of a smattering here. I guess not really. I mean, I'm black green mutate, splash white right now for my removal, which is fine. I really just want a blood curdle out of pack 2. Just give me one blood curdle, please. I just feel so much safer when I'm blood curdling, you know? I don't think I've ever got less than 5 wins off a deck. I mean, you can roll my tape and prove me wrong. I don't think I've gotten less than 5 wins off a deck with 2 blood curdles in it. It's a common. It's just so good, especially in multiples. I want as much removal as I can get. I feel like this format currently, especially with the amount of mutate,
that there is just rewards you for playing removal. Like, removal's just even better, you know? Pacify their mutant stack, though I have gotten burned with that a few times. I've also just raffle stomped people by pacifying mutate stacks. Certainly exiling mutate stacks. So rewarding. You can swallow whole a mutate stack. It's just like, oh yeah. You want to like burp out loud afterwards. No? You don't like the swallow whole, burp out loud thing? Alright, whatever. Alright. Who's this? Who are we looking at here? Dolphin 13? Dan Marino, baby! I got a shrine to Dan Marino sitting right behind me. I don't think you can see it, but it's back there. Ooh. Do I just take the coil bug, though? Or the bushmeat? I take the... This is a good card. I don't really want to be in blue, though. I'm not feeling it. These are also good cards. I like the bushmeat a little better, but without a coil bug, the bushmeat's like, meh. What do I take here? Oh, man. What would LSV do? Maybe coil bug? Because it goes with the mutate theme I got going. Ooh, baby. Just get me. Ooh, baby. Just give me your spell now. Love that Reanimator sub-theme right now. It's definitely gotten 7 wins off Reanimator decks. Slews of 5 winners, too. Ooh, Blade Banish. Okay. Sure. Remember, exiling mutant stacks. It's not the best removal, but I'll take it. Divine Arrow's even better, I think. I don't see anything else I want here, so okay. I've got the full array of vanilla to good white removal spells. I would say 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and a boot nipper. Oh, and a bushmeat. Oh, baby! This is where I take the bushmeat, because I already have a coil bug. Man, what is going on? Oh, man. Okay, this bodes well for pack 3. I say it bodes well for pack 3 because it's passed. We pass left for pack 1, right for pack 2, left for pack 3. So it don't look like anyone on the right cares too much about black, which is great. This cycles, but I don't want to play it. If I have Reanimator, though, maybe. I think I take this. Man, that symbiote's feeling less and less cool. That is removal, though. Maybe I do take it there. Okay. Not great. There's a chance I wind up with commandos in my deck or something. Alright. Probably won't be playing that. But whatever. If I open a Space Godzilla, what's his name there? BioQuartz Space Godzilla in pack 2, I won't regret having taken that. Though BioQuartz doesn't really call for a splash of green as much as like hardcore green. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's good too. Taking the bond, though. And then potentially pulling Homie out. Oh, did I not draft him? I must not have drafted him. I took the charge. Okay. Sweet. Oh, man, the red. Passing some just gorgeous red cards. Do I take it? No, I don't. I do not. That's what I take here. Gives me something for Batra. Gives me more of a reason to be green, which is good. Oh, yeah. Another Recluse. Oh, baby. Oh! That's why I took that backwater. Archipelago is too good to pass. Archipelago is a Mythic uncommon. All right, so I'm definitely going blue. I have to go white for removal. Looks like I'm going to be 4-color. Hopefully black, green, splash, white, blue. I'll take another Farfinder. I'm not even going to be picky here. Archipelago goes well with charge, too. It's nice to have some of these higher CC drops. Okay. I'm not really feeling this right now. Maybe not this either. With that package rolling, might not need either one of these. Not really. Don't really have much to sack to the mutual destruction. All my homies left me. Well, it looks like I'm going to be in blue. Maybe I... Hold on. Do that instead. Skycat will win you the game. It's one of those things where, like, they just have to remove it. They can't let it live. Okay. I think I do that. Yep. Okay. I don't know what's better here. It's going to be one of these, though. I guess sifting lands out of your deck is always good. Okay, cool. It was a great sequence for me. Those are my 2 splash colors, making that particular... Oh, man. Talk about fixing. Let me just make sure here before I get crazy. No. No. Okay. All right, cool. Whatevs. The shaky... Oh, man. Oh, man. The shakiest aspect of my game right now is my mana, so sure, I'll take some fixing. Nope. Let's hope we can play that. Let's... Yeah. No. How are we looking on creatures? 10. 10 creatures, not great. Oh man, that's just too good. Does exile. Alright, that's all the removal I need. Unless I upgrade Divine Arrow. Maybe I keep Divine Arrow, upgrade Blade Banish. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might go. Yeah, let's get these out of here. Sandworms are really good for me. All this pack, I haven't seen a sandworm yet. Yeah, okay. Jeez. That's nuts. I have to be really careful about drafting anything that's not a creep. This is good when it comes back. Do I Honey Mammoth here, or do I go for the Nightmare? Double black? Do I want to do that? Double green? Do I want to do that? I just don't have any top-end stuff. Let's do Honey Mammoth. There's a pile of garbage. I guess if we mutate Volpe. My first, no, I guess my second white creature. Okay. This card is underperformed for me. Just more top end, I guess. Man, I have not. This pack sucked. 2 mutators. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything with this. This is not gonna. I'm gonna need to ramp out to Honey Mammoth. I don't think I'm gonna wind up playing a 3rd Evolving Wilds, but I guess you never know. Ugh. What happened here? What happened to all my beautiful things? Nope. Take the rare. That's all garbage. Hate on the humans deck. Hate on the cycling. Hate more on the cycling deck. How many creatures am I at? 13? Oh no. Whatever. Alright, this is bad. I should have taken the flash crab there. I'm really light on mutate targets. I'm going to win this game by cycling Space Godzilla and continually bringing him back until people just can't handle it anymore. Coil Bug Bushmeat gives me some options here. I have a lot of removal. I can even add more. I'm going to have to. Ugh. Okay. All right. What am I bringing in? What am I bringing in? A creature? Is that really what I want to do? Oof. Anything? Maybe I just bring in the Vantasaur because it does cycle. I will be able to get me some with that. Probably the right call. I need that double black. I need that double green. Let's see. Splashing blue for the Skycat and the Pelagor. Trying to decide right now if I want this Wilds in. Having multiple blue sources for Skycat's really good too. Being able to produce more than one token a turn in the late game is pretty good. 14 creatures. Okay. It's fine. Not really fine, but it's going to have to be fine. All right, let me just look. Let's do some stuff. That's all my removal. Okay. All right. I filled out my top end okay. No real bombs. I mean, Batra's sick in the late game. And he's also surprising because he flashes in. I've only got a few mutators for him, though. Archipelagor. Essence Symbiote is not great in this deck. Dang it. Just never saw... Chittering Harvester would have been gorgeous and exactly what I wanted for this deck. I don't really have any mill mechanics either, do I? Is there a Corpse Churn? I might have passed on a Corpse Churn that I shouldn't have. This is sketchy. This is really sketchy. The Mammoths. The Mammoths with the bonds. Man, I just did not get any good bond cards. Besides the Space Godzilla, which I took proactively. These cards alone have gotten me there with this deck. Multiples of these with a single one of these, it can get you there. There's interesting bushmeat plays too. Yeah. 14 creatures. All right. Do I put it? Let's see. Getting this on turn 2 is not important. Getting any of this on turn 2 is not super important. Getting this on 3 is-ish. Let's see. Great Horn. Okay, yeah. I guess I wasn't counting the Great Horn in my mutators. I have 4. Not great, but it can tip the scales late game. Archipelagor onto a mutate stack as a scoop 'em up buddy. Alright. Maybe there's a world where I add both of these. Maybe there's not. All right. Green. I definitely don't want to miss my green. I definitely don't want to miss my black. Honey Mammoth on 6 could be helpful. Or earlier with the Great Horn. Right? Kill the mammoth, reanimate the mammoth, kill the mammoth, reanimate the mammoth, kill the mammoth. Win. I don't know. All right. Let's do it. We'll make it happen. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was missing. That's what we need. Got my mana, got removal, got a coil bug. OP goes first. Okay. One draw. Not bad. I'm missing green. And then I die. Dang it. Pacifism is not good against that. Let's at least look at what he's got over there. Don't do that. Dang, this is good. Oh man, this is really good. Shoot. He has no cyclers. He has no cyclers. Sure, you can use that on a coil bug.
Just take the destruction, maybe. The bushmeat gives him nothing. Yeah, let's take the bushmeat. Yes, 4 removal spells in his hand. Whatever, dude. Do your thing. Waste a removal spell on Beetlebug. Alright. We cool. Get a forest. I get to attack with this too. It doesn't tap, so. Okay. You could have wasted Blood Curdle on a Farfinder, alright. I'll take that. Ooh, hello. Hello. Keep it going. Empty that hand. Ah, that hurts. That hurts. That's nice. That's a good card to have right there. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, well, it's going to give me some good blocks here. Hello. Hello. And then I'll get to mutate. Okay. Do I... What you gonna do, OP? Do it. Do I Batra here? 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts me to 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll only get to Batra next turn. Shit. Too. Whisper Squad! Oh, that sucks. Hello. My good friend. Let's see what I want to do. Pacify, make a dude. Oh man, I missed my mana though. Just put a dude down there. I feel like I just want to start making dudes with Skycat. 1, 2, 3, so I cannot pacify. Just don't tap my dudes. If he draws trash, I'm looking all right. Go ahead, buddy. Let's see it. Maybe I should have doubled there. I'm probably just gonna die. I'm at such a low life, though the Mammoth could help. And now having 2 tokens to... Oh, man. She's a Lou. I think I just no attacks again. Let's see how many Whisper Squads he has. He only has 2? Oh, I guess just keep going. This is tenuous here. All right, whatever. Let's go. Keep throwing trash, bud. See your attackers. 2 squads doesn't seem worth it. Okay, that's helpful. Let's just keep doing dudes. I can start swinging with these dudes soon. Honey Mammoth next turn is going to be sweet. Okay. It's fine. Just traded a squad for a soldier token. Doesn't seem great, but I guess you want to get it out of your hand. Okay. Six, 2 left over. Okay. I have the Divine Arrow for anything he decides to attack with. He's gonna get removal eventually. But, oh man. Oh no, he already had red. Just more Mammoth? He's getting plenty of mana. That's a good card. That's a good card. He's gonna get to do stuff. Let's see if he does stuff, though. Another white mana. Ooh, hello. Okay. Two, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do I just pacify, or do I make another bird? Kill it. Please kill it. lethal next turn. He's gonna get to swallow a whole honey mammoth anyway. That's fine. He made it to unbreakable bond it, which is even better. Oh no, I won't. It'll exile. But yeah, I mean, whatever. He's gonna exile this. Cool. Okay. Okay. I mean, you're in trouble here, bud. You're in a bad spot. Okay. Did I just divine arrow this dude? No, let's wait till next turn. That's why you splash it, folks. I don't know what else to say. Homie is in some trouble. Yeah, what you gonna do? Agree, brother. Yeah. I didn't really get much rank there, but whatever. Rank's hard to come by. 581. How long we been doing this for? Oh yeah, might want to go do some disc golf. Yeah. Let's do it. I'm gonna be done for now. 1 win, 0 losses. I'll come back to this deck. Actually, you know, I like playing these Reanimator decks. I'll be streaming again probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow. All right. Hey, if you were here, if you're still here, thanks for hanging. If you stopped in, Rocket League, Cousin Luke, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time. I can take this pile of trash to 5 wins. Let's see. I don't know. 3 unbreakable bonds. You never know. We'll see. All right. Thanks for hanging, guys.